Okay. Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about the full-fledged problem on 14 marks on the journal creation along with the ledger entry, passing of journal entry and the ledger. And also we will learn about the how the OCHA creation is made and how you have to elaborate your answer when it is asked for the 14 marks with the creation of ledger or the journal entry, because it is the EBA, that is through usage of Tally ERP9. It is very important how you elaborate your answer through usage of the Tally. Okay, in the same way, you need to elaborate. So we will study. So question number one, there is you are asked to prepare a ledger and also you are asked to pass the journal entry. Okay. So what is the first one? Mahai started a business by bringing in cash of rupees 3 lakh. So cash. So started, which means the initial capital which has been invested. So what will be the transaction? Cash account debtors to capital account. Then he opened a bank account with Canara Bank, Bangalore, for the firm depositing cash rupees 2 lakhs. So who is the receiver here? Bank is the receiver. So which bank? Canara Bank is the receiver. So Canara Bank, what is going out from Mahesh? Cash is going out from Mahesh. So what will be the transaction? Canara Bank account debtors to cash account. Are you able to follow? Next. He had rented a office space for rupees 3,000 per month on 1st April 2014 and has now paid security deposit of rupees 30,000 by check. Okay. So he has also rented the, see, this is how you need to elaborate your point. Clear? So now he has rented an office space of rupees 3,000 per month and also paid the security deposit by check. So he's paying. So who will be the receiver? So security payment is made. It is from the form of the check. Okay. So rent accounts data to in the form of check. So you can mention the Mahesh name. Clear? Then he issued check and purchased the following: furniture, air conditioner, electrical fittings. Purchases is made. So furniture's account data, air conditioners account data, electrical fittings account data to Mahesh account or the bank account you can write. Paid wages of rupees 2,500. Paid wages. So it is the payment voucher. And you should also remember in which voucher you are going to record these information as well. Whenever there is a receipt transaction, so record under the receipt. Whenever there is a payment, record under the payment. Whenever there is a contra entry, bank to cash or transfer from one bank to another, then record under the contra voucher. Received commission. So cash accounts data to commission account. So wages accounts data to cash account. Purchased goods from global travelers. So purchases account data to global travelers. Sold goods to Anubhu Enterprises. So who is the receiver here? Anubhu Enterprises. So Anubhu Enterprises accounts data to sales account. Next, withdraw from bank for personal use. So drawings account data to who is the giver? Bank is the giver. So debit the receiver, credit the giver. Bank account. Drawings accounts data to bank account. Then paid by check rent, salary and the telephone bill. So rent, salary and the telephone bill is paid. Debit all expenses and losses. So rent, salary, telephone bill account data to, it is in the form of check. Very important. So it will be recorded under the bank. So now, so what is the procedure for creating your account? So go to Gateway of Tally, Accounts Info, Ledger, Create, Gateway of Tally, and the Accounts Info will be going on with the transaction. So first one is, so the capital is introduced to a business. This is how you need to elaborate. F6 feature, voucher is the receipt voucher. Ledger will be created in the form of Mahesh capital. So Mahesh Capital will fall under the group capital account. So what is the type of account? It is a personal capital that is invested. What is the rule applied? Giver. Okay. So amount is rupees 3 lakh. So this is an option. If you need it, you can write. Otherwise, no need this option. Okay. Next. Second transaction was relating to Canara Bank. So this was a debit, right? So cash accounts data to capital account was the first one. So cash falls under the cash in hand. So the rule applied here is the real account rule comes in. What debit what comes in 3 lakhs. So F4 feature is a contra credit Canara Bank. So which falls under the bank account so and so amount. So contra Canara Bank to cash or cash to Canara Bank. So why there is third entry not applicable? Because he had rented a office space of rupees 3,000 per month on 1st April 2014 and has now paid security deposit of rupees. See, 3,000 per month, 1st April 2014 is already been done with the transaction. So now for that amount, for this amount, he has already paid the security deposit. So there is no transaction which will be recorded here. Very important. No transaction will be recorded in the third one because there is the amount is equivalent. They have adjusted by paying certain security deposit. So third entry will not be applicable. So fourth was relating to sales, that is furniture, air conditioner, electrical fitting. So which was moving on from the bank. So now see the transaction. He issued check and purchased the following. Okay. So which is should be in the sales. OCH. Next, wages accounts data to cash account. So payment of wages is made. So which will be the payment entry. Why there is a sales here is furnitures, debit, electrical goods. Here making the with a banking transaction that is through a form of check. Okay. So F6 commissions cash account data to commission account was a usual transaction when you record in the books of account. So here it is commissions account data to cash account. Make sure that you are opening the sent copy. Then go ahead with this video. Okay. Until unless you don't focus with the material which has been sent and just you record the video and just to see the video, it is not useful. So see the video along with that also refer the material which has been sent. Clear? Then F9 purchases. So global trader is a giver. What is coming in? The purchases is coming in. So we have already discussed purchases account data to global traders. So only in the case of payment entry, see you can also observe here in the payment transaction, the debit and the credit comes. The rest of all the transaction, the credit item comes and the debit items appears. Okay. So this is how the transaction moves on with the transaction, that is Ungo Enterprises accounts data to sales account. So here in the terms of Tally ERP9, sales to Ungo, purchases, sales, payment, and very important, these keys. Don't get confused with these keys. So paid, rent, salary, telephone bill was paid. It was to the form of Canara Bank. As it is a payment transaction, debit comes first and credit comes the next. The rule of next. To view, so what is the transaction that you have recorded? To view that, accounts info, ledger, multiple ledger, all items for the ledger. And also you can click on the display and the day book, press Alt plus F1, which is the shortcut key to view the accounting voucher. Clear? This is how the transaction will be recorded, and this is how you need to write in your examination point of view. You should not write in the books of general, in the books of accounts if you record. It is not that way. As it is through a usage of Tally ERP9, you have to code this way itself. So this is the second question, and This is the next chapter. Okay, introduction to Tally ERP9. So why I've added here only because as the reports is indicated, the transaction can be easily shown through a report. So that reason it is indicated. Fine. We will also discuss the second one now. Journalize the following transaction in the books of Mr. Anand. Commenced business with cash. So the cash is introduced. So what will be the transaction? Capital account debit with the cash. So which is a receipt entry. So which follows the key F6. And which is a group? Capital account is a group. What is the type of account? Personal account. So principal applied is credit the giver. And debit what? Comes in. Real account. Good. Next. Opened a bank account in SBI and deposited therein rupees 10,000. So bank account is opened through SBI. SBI. So SBI account data to cash account was a books of accounts rule. But here it is a contra, credit, cash, debit, bank. So cash follows the real account, bank follows the personal account, debit the receiver. You can also identify here purchased goods for cash. Purchases, you are making the payment. See, purchases. So cash account data to, purchases account data to cash account. Here, next. Sold goods for cash. Sold goods for cash will be the transaction of cash account data to sales account. So which will be recorded under the sales voucher. So debit the cash, credit the sales. Sold goods to Ganesh. Purchased goods from Vinay. Vinay is the giver. Credit the giver. So purchases account data to Vinay account. You can see purchases. Vinay's account data, debit the purchases. Personal and the real. Whenever the name appears, so you can indicate directly it as a personal. Okay. Sold goods to Ganesh. Who is the receiver? Ganesh is the receiver. Ganesh is a receiver, sales. Personal, real. So, in that way, it is also indicated return goods to Vinay. So, what is the transaction made with the Vinay? It is purchase. So, return goods to Vinay. So, it is a purchase returns. It's very important. Purchases made from him, and there is also return goods. Purchases, returns. So, whenever there is any return goods, okay, so which will be indicated from the supplier, which will be indicated under the debit note. So debit note follows the control F9, which we have already discussed. Any return by the term, especially if it is a purchase return, so which always follows a credit debit note. If it is a sales return, it follows the credit note. Clear? I'm repeating again, whenever there is a debit note, it is a purchase returns. So which follows the control plus F9. Whenever there is a credit note, which follows the control plus F8, which we have already discussed, sales returns. So this is how the further transaction goes on with the payment and the payment. Okay. So be very particular in preparing your 14 marks problem. Clear? Thank you.